Roblox. Spotted Swindler 2. Now let's play it. This game is scary. I played it before. Oh god. Okay, warning. This game has jump scares and fashion. So, who died? Oh. Citizens remaining 6. Him. It's Slenderman.
She only released 1,000 books. And then you want for $700.
Go, go, go!
That's already sold out.
I'm looking at that guy who. Activating a generator. So cool. That's so smart. Yes, another generator. Go to the guy who's running. Guy did that before. The rest of the map is unlocked. Oh no. Did he?
In balancing the budget under President Clinton, today the national debt is at record highs and growing unsustainably. Interest will be the fastest growing part of the federal budget, tripling over the next 10 years. Social Security, the lifeline of millions of American seniors, is rushing toward insolvency. With all of the tax plans presented tonight, estimated to cost anywhere between $2 and $12 trillion over a decade. What specific steps
I don't think they're gonna make it, guys.
to balance the budget?
First of all, let me just say that in the state of Ohio, not the only acting executive on this stage today, we do have a moderate increase in the minimum wage. And I got to tell you, my father carried mail on his back. His father was a coal miner. He died of black lung. He was losing his eyesight. My mother's mother lived with us. She could barely speak
I guess we
English.
have to wait until the round. I can't edit, so deal with it. Pages. One more page and then one more page.
Within the next year.
There's only one more page.
Manufacturing. The next president will have to deal with it. You say tax reform is a powerful lever to spur economic expansion.
Where's he
You're calling for
going?
a 10% income tax and a 16% business tax. What other elements do you need in this plan to actually create jobs?
Where's he going?
Well, Marie, it's great to be with you. It's great to be here in Milwaukee. You know, the question you asked really, I think, is the most important question.
You serious? We only had one more page.
How do we bring back economic growth?
Dang
Because
it.
economic growth is foundational to every other challenge we have, as you rightly noted. From 2008 to today,
Remaining
our
pages.
economy has
Always
grown
watches. No
1.2%
eyes.
a year on average. The Obama
Cinderella.
economy is a disaster, and the IMF is telling us this is a new norm. It doesn't have to be. If you look at the history of America, there are 3 levers that government has had to facilitate
Dang
economic
it.
growth. The first is tax reform, and as you noted, I have
Doop.
rolled out a bold and
wow.
simple flat tax, 10% for every American that would produce booming growth and 4.9 million new jobs in a decade. The second element is pulling back the armies of regulators that have descended like locusts on small businesses. And the third element is sound money. Every time we pursued all 3 of those, whether in the 1920s with Calvin Coolidge, or the 1960s with JFK, or the 1980s with Ronald Reagan, the result has been incredible economic growth.
Wait.
We have done it before, and with leadership, we can do it again.
Thank you, sir.
Excuse me.
Governor Bush,
I would like to make a comment. You've already made 2 comments, John. It's my turn.
we have more questions for you, Governor Kasich, coming up. We have more questions
Map
for you, Governor
voting.
Kasich.
Which map should I
I appreciate
choose?
that almost for you. But I want to some point talk about the value-added tax at $11 to $12 trillion
Cargo hold.
tax cuts that will put our kids way
No one
deeper
wants
than they have been at this point. So
cargo
at some
hold.
point, 'cause that's what leadership.
We will certainly get to that. You know what, Bush?
Oh, that's
Almost
cool.
40% of Americans are without a
No.
job and will not push
No.
Many have given up.
No.
That's what the participation rate tells us. You said your policy will drive the economy back to 4% growth,
Why?
which we haven't seen
Why?
since 2000.
Why?
What specific regulations
Why?
would you change, and how would that
Why?
lead to jobs and growth?
First of all, we could get to 4% growth. The new normal of 2%
Why?
reduces demands on government. The reason why we have structural deficits is that more and more people are relying on government. And the growth that we don't have makes the deficit grow. A 4% growth strategy starts with tax reform. And the proposal that I laid out is the one that Wall Street
tried doing
Journal
it,
Board has said is the most pro-growth of all the proposals out there. We eliminate
Why do I
taxes
have
and
to
cut the
be a
rates down, corporate
citizen?
rate of 20%, which puts us 5%
F.
below
Click on
China,
items to interact.
and allows us full
Press
extension
F
of
to
investing.
toggle flash
It
right.
would create an explosion of investment
Okay,
back into
so
this country, creating higher wage jobs.
here we go.
And so that's part of it. On the regulatory side, I think we need
I'm
to
recording,
every rule that
even in
Barack
real
Obama
life. That's
has in
cool.
terms of work in progress. Every one of them.
There should be a page.
And
Nope.
start over. For those that are
I have
already
to turn
in
off my flash
existence,
drive.
the regulation of the internet, we
Page
have to start
corrected
over. We're gonna do
one. So I
that.
found
The
one.
Clean Power Act, we ought to repeal that and start over on that. The Waters of the United States Act, which is going to be
Generator.
devastating for
Yes, a
agriculture and many
generator.
industries, we should repeal that. We
Fine.
should repeal the rules
Huh.
because the economic costs of this far exceed the social benefit. And if we're serious about being serious about high growth, then we have to recognize that small
Bad
businesses
feeling
right
about
now
that.
more of them are closing than are being set up. Hillary Clinton has said that Barack Obama's policy is skin and egg. Really? 1 in 10 people right
I
now
received
aren't working
5
or
points.
giving up
Cool.
altogether.
Okay,
So
no one died
that's
yet.
not an A.
Yeah,
1 in
I
7
said.
people are living in poverty. That's
that-
not an A.
that's
1 in
how you
5 children are on food
Woo,
stamps. That is
okay,
not an
and
A.
I
It
just
may be
turn
the
off
best that
my
Hillary Clinton can do, but it's not the best America can do.
What's that sound? Oh, the rest of the map is on
Ms. Fiorina, while you've all pointed out how weak the current recovery has been and how disappointing by any historical standards, in the general election, the Democrats will inevitably ask you and voters to compare the recent president's jobs performance. Now, in 7 years under President Obama, the US has added an average of 107,000 jobs a month. Under President Clinton, the economy added about 240,000 jobs a month. Under George W. Bush, it was only 13,000 a month. If you win the nomination, you'll probably be facing a Democrat named Clinton. How are you going to respond to the claim that Democratic presidents are better at creating jobs than Republicans?
Well, first of all, I must say, as I think about that question, I think about a woman I met the other day. I would guess she was 40 years old. She had several children. And she said to me, "You know, Carly, I go to bed every night afraid for my children's future." And that really struck me. This is America. A mother is going to bed afraid for her children's future. And the reason she's afraid for her children's future is because we've had problems for a long time. Yes, problems have gotten much worse under Democrats. But the truth is, this government has been growing bigger and bigger, more corrupt, less effective, crushing the engine of economic growth for a very long time. This isn't about just replacing a Democrat with a Republican now. It's about actually challenging the status quo of big government. Big government has created a big business called politics. And there are lots of people invested in the status quo of that big business called politics. Specifically, we need actually to do 5 things.
What was that
to really
sound?
get this economy going
Oh,
again.
nothing. Just generators acting
So
up. I'm staying with this guy.
challenge
Of course, I'm staying with the group. Why does it say
to a 3-page tax code. Yes,
7?
that will reform our tax code to 3
There's
pages.
supposed to be 7.
In addition
2.
to back what President Obama has done, we need to
Someone's
do a
dead, guys.
comprehensive
Oh,
every
it's so
single
far
regulation
from
on the books. That hasn't been done in 50 years. We need to pass the REINS Act so Congress is in charge of regulation.
Looks like he went
not
this
needless
way.
faceless bureaucrats accountable to no one would become rules
Come on.
and a nation of laws. And finally, we actually, yes,
Yeah.
have to hold government officials.
We're the only two people
All
here.
this has to be done, and the citizens of this nation must have
You have been taken. I have been taken. I didn't listen. Bobby, I didn't listen.
15
It
years
said
ago, for
look
example,
away,
the
and I
average
like
CEO
that.
of a big corporation in this country earned 20 times the average salary of hundreds of other workers. Today, that CEO earns about 300 times the average salary. Does it matter at all that the gap between the rich and the poor is widening?
Absolutely, and I think that we ought to look where income inequality seems to be
Well,
worse. It seems to be worse in cities right now, perhaps.
okay. Bye, guys.